Why Abu Dhabi is beating every other city. If you only listen to social media, you would think that the UAE begins and ends with just one word: Dubai. Supercars, penthouses, influences, and infinity pools. But while the algorithm sells you flex and clout, Abu Dhabi has been quietly building something that's very, very different. A city that's designed for families, for culture, for art, and serious athletes, as well as investors and corporations who think in decades and not just weekends. I'm Roberto Benitez, founder and principal broker at Spider Lily Property. I live in Al Bahia, right next to Yas Island. I work daily in Yas, Saadiyat, and the surrounding Abu Dhabi communities. And if you care about long-term lifestyle, capital preservation, and future-proof real estate, ignoring Abu Dhabi is going to be a very huge strategic mistake for you. Abu Dhabi isn't chasing hype. Abu Dhabi is chasing legacy. In addition to that, look at what's actually being built. You have the Louvre, Abu Dhabi. It's already open, world class. You have Team Lab Phenomenon in Abu Dhabi, an immersive digital art gallery. You have the Natural History Museum, Abu Dhabi, which also just opened up. And you have the Zayed National Museum, celebrating identity and heritage, which also has just opened up. These aren't short-term attractions. These are over 20 years worth of cultural investment. Add Saadiyat Island, the cultural district, beachfront communities, education-focused living. This is how cities signal seriousness. Parents don't say, I want my kids to vacation here. They say, I want my kids to grow up here. Now let's talk about Yas Island for a minute, my backyard. Already at Yas Island, you have Formula One, Ferrari World, Warner Brothers World, Yas Water World, major malls and family attractions, and now the big one, the first indoor Disney in the region coming to Yas Island. And this matters because Disney doesn't just build randomly. So Yas Island is really gonna be expanding and blowing up in the very near future. Families will fly in, they'll return year after year, some will stay longer, some will buy second homes, some will relocate permanently, and areas like Al Bahia, close to Yas, are already seeing incredible price movement based on just what's coming and not just what exists. That's how smart money moves. Abu Dhabi isn't just building for tourists with selfie sticks. It's building for people who take performance seriously. You've got serious gyms, Surf Abu Dhabi, which is a real wave simulation, not a toy. The only Olympic standard indoor velodrome in the region. Hudra Island with purpose built in, running and cycling tracks, not painted bike lanes, not afterthoughts. This matters for families raising active children, professionals who value health, corporations focused on employee performance and retention, cities that support health, reduce burnout, and increase productivity exponentially. That's not lifestyle talk, that's economic. Abu Dhabi is the capital city. It's not small, but it is calm. Roads were planned properly. Growth was placed intentionally. You feel it when you drive. Less chaos, less constant urgency, less stress disguised as ambition. For families, that matters. For executives, that matters. For corporations, relocation teams, that matters even more. A calmer city produces clearer thinking. Here's something that most people don't expect: the water. In parts of Abu Dhabi, the water is cleaner and clearer. In some areas, so much so that you genuinely feel like you're in the Maldives. That's partly due to the mangroves, which naturally purify the water, protecting the coastline, improving environmental quality. Add that to more grass, more trees, greener planning. This city was expanded slowly so greenery could keep pace with the growth. For mental health, for families, for everyday life, this is not a small detail. Now let's talk numbers real quick. Right now, in many segments, Abu Dhabi property is still 30 to 40% cheaper than comparable Dubai products. Same country, same stability, same regional safety, but 30 to 40% cheaper. But the Louvre is open, Team Lab is open, Disney is coming, sports infrastructure is already built, Saadiyat and Yaz are on a clear and upward curve. The price gap will not stay this wide forever. This is the early window. Smart investors pay attention to windows. So where do we fit into all of this? And by we, I mean Spider Lily Properties. At Spider Lily Properties, we focus on families. We focus on professionals. We focus on business owners. We focus on corporate housing. We focus on people of determination and elders. We focus on the older parents. We don't just sell units. We look at lifestyle alignment, accessibility, long-term value, future demand, and we specialize in Yaz, Saadiyat, and the surrounding communities like Al Bahia that benefit most from this long-term vision. Abu Dhabi isn't a postcard to us. It's plan A or serious plan B. If you're watching this and thinking, I don't want hype, I want a city built for my children, for my parents, for my body, and for my money, then Abu Dhabi belongs at the top of your list. Comment below and tell me one thing you care about and what you care about most, whether it's culture and schools, sports and health, calm lifestyle, pure ROI. I read every single comment and I'll break down specific communities, price points, and opportunities based on what you want to know next.